Okay, this is funny. They don't even call it the bathroom. They call it the en suite. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So.
By the way, this bathroom's semi-modern compared to everything else, like a gramophone.
Gramophone. Alright,
really?
so let's get out of here. Obviously, the key is going to be used to open one of the doors we found. So let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go find a door.
It could be the hallway, the other side of the hallway. What do you think?
I'll try it. It doesn't have a knob though, so I don't know how we'd be able to even open it. No.
I guess not.
Nope. Probably watch. We're gonna find the handle somewhere.
It's
and
one of
have
those.
to fix it.
Maybe.
Or it's just gonna open on its
Go
own.
back this way. Probably to the locked door. Remember, it was the one across from the kitchen.
Maybe it's the cellar. Yeah.
All right. Ooh. Boobity boobity. Boobity boobity. I gotta go this way. Use the key to open the door.
Yeah. The library.
Oh, we got an arm. A severed arm. The house is starting to be a graveyard.
We can't actually look at the...
There's no electricity in this house, so the lamp doesn't work.
Why do they have a lamp then?
There's something very unnerving about this sculpture. The word remember is smeared in blood on this mirror.
Probably gonna have to or something.
Bookshelves filled with volumes of books.
Oh, let's sit down and read another diary.
Fireplace looks like it hasn't been used for years. A shelf filled with miscellaneous books on the occult. There's a book here that doesn't quite fit.
Ah.
There it is, the Xavier Rahayem book. Great, more reading. Son of a bitch. Alright, time to zoom through this. G.R. The tale of my daughter Gwen is sad and sorrowful fable. I refer to it as a fable, for my mortal brain cannot begin to comprehend the horrors that I have witnessed in this house. So I cast what I have witnessed into my memory as delusional and morbid fantasy. My small family moved to this house of solitude last summer to escape the perils of society, and to mourn the unfortunate death of my wife Julia. Tuberculosis claimed her life only months before my move to this place. Hindsight is a beautiful thing, and knowing what I know now is a move that I would never again make. The days rolled onwards towards inevitability, and my daughter and I continued our simple existence. Being a scholar myself, I enjoyed passing the time reading the literature left here by the previous owner of the detached house. Many of the fine works here have proved to be very old and of extreme interest to me. Some works prove very challenging indeed and very hard to translate. The library provided here has an abundance of books flavored with subjects focused on the occult. One particular book caught my interest, simply titled Exmortis. The word is a derivative of Exmortis, which loosely translates as the dead. I was from the moment that I finished translating this book from an unusual dialect of ancient Aramaic, mind you, and read the final English translation that our troubles here began. My daughter, the only other occupant of this house, grew distant from me over the course of the following week. She developed rageful tendencies towards my parentage, and she started having seizures, which worried me immensely at the time. But these unusual events didn't limit themselves to my daughter. I began having nightmares as ghastly as I dare not recall them. Suffice to say, I was concerned by the disturbing changes to both my daughter and I. After the first week, the hallucinations began. I recall hearing noises and whispering, as well as sighting movement in my peripheral vision. I constantly had the feeling that someone was in the room with me, but upon searching, it was clear that I was alone. My dear Gwen never became less active all of a sudden. However, became less active all of a sudden. She was almost catatonic at stages, not reacting to conversation or physical prompting. She would just shuffle her petite form around the house and stare blankly through me whenever I confronted her. It was shortly after a month of this behavior that I began to notice certain physical changes in my daughter. She seemed withered in her appearance, but her face would at times seem bloated and twisted terribly. It wasn't until a fleeting moment in my day that my hope was crushed forever. My darling Gwen broke free from this new personality that had gripped her for months. She screamed and cried for me to help her, to save her from the monsters that now plagued her body. All that I could do was hold her in my arms and assure her that I would free her from the prison she was trapped in, and then she was lost forever. The Gwen that I loved had resurfaced for only a minute, but to me it was enough to realize what had to be done. That night, while she slept in her room, I crept in with dagger in hand and plunged it deep into her heart.
Whoa.
She writhed and convulsed in agony, while all I could do was just watch her sob from the corner. In her dying breath, the real Gwen locked eyes with me and spoke, "Thank you, Daddy." I sit here now recounting the events that led me to point in this insanity. My wife and daughter take it from me in the past 6 months, leaving me nothing but memories in this house. But I fear I'm a target for the invisible force that resides within these walls. I'm trapped, unable to venture past the front door or cellar hatch back to the surrounding forest. I hear voices from all around me cursing for my actions. I occasionally see her, my Gwen, standing in the hallway, looking straight through me like she used to. I hope that I have saved her soul, but after seeing the apparition on a daily basis, I fear all I have done is
Aided my torment.
Aided. Okay, I couldn't tell that was an A. Holy moly. Now I spend my days reading, researching, and translating the library. I feel it's my purpose in this house. May God have mercy on my soul, and may death soon relieve me of the guilt I carry. Alright.
Nonsense. Oh.
Finally. Fuck.
God, that was awful.
There's too much dialogue. Way too much dialogue in this game. Like,
I'm not even scared. I'm not scared.
No, because there's nothing going on. I'm just reading shit. I'm clicking everything else and nothing's doing anything, so I think that might be it, but I don't know what else to go now.
God, that was so boring.
I'm looking for a book or something that's standing out, and nothing stands out in this room.
That's the only book that stood out.
Yeah, look at this. It's like locking up, too. What the hell? I guess that's it. We gotta leave.
Yeah. Probably gonna unlock something else for us.
Still the same time.
Yeah. Guess the clock's broken.
The only thing we can do is see if this door will open now.
Yeah. God.
No. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do now. There's no hint whatsoever of what we should be doing. Should we go back to the kitchen?
Yeah. Oh, God, it's not even scary. It's just, I'm so bored from all that reading and stuff.
I understand they want to give it like a good story, and that's fine, but like, that's too much reading. If they were going to do that, they should have had someone, I know it's a Flash game, but I'm sorry, they should have had someone do like voice dialogue to read it or explain it. Or even just do cutscenes. Do a cutscene with a couple still frames showing what's going on. Don't have you read a book, man. This shit is so fucking, it drains you to read that much off of a fucking computer screen.
Yeah, really.
I'm curious if it's this, if it changed. Nope, it's the same.
Oh.
There's nothing in here. Look.
Wait, what was that over there?
I don't know. Now, look, I can't even... It's not the mouse, it's the game. The game... Look, it's lagging. The game is lagging, and I can't fucking point to what I want. Bloodstains on the chairs.
Oh my God, what?
I can't point to what I want to point to because it's lagging. That's nice.
Oh, God.
There's nothing to do anywhere. Look. The only thing I can think of is maybe the door on the second floor open now, the one that had no handle.
Maybe.
I don't know what else we're supposed to do.
I wish it would give some indication as to what
Yeah,
to do,
just go wander around the house aimlessly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like the key, we kind of knew where we could go with the key, but... My God. This game is definitely not
I'm clicking.
scary. This game is definitely not scary, that's for sure.
Well, nope. Ooh, yep, it opened.
Yeah, the little kid giggle, that's kind of annoying. Oh, Gwen.
Another, boy, everyone's just fucking shitting, and look, there's a baby doll over here. Gwen Rahayam, or just another hallucination.
Holy that.
It was some kind of a doll or something. Oogie-ga! The blood of Gwen Rahayam sits on the sheets. It was over 100 years ago that she was murdered. How can the blood still be wet? It didn't even look like a girl. It looked like a doll.
Yeah, I thought it was a doll, too.
I thought it was like a doll in the room, like a big doll. So I guess that's all we can do in here.
Yeah.
And the fucking... I still can't move it. Look, it's still choppy.
Oh, whoa. Oh, never mind. That was that.
Nothing else in here.
Oh, that was funny.
There's nothing in anywhere. Should we go back to the other room?
Yeah. That was funny. Ooh, I just started shaking.
It wasn't scary at all.
I know, because you knew it was going to be something weird. Like, I thought it was a doll, though. I thought for sure it was a doll.
Nothing in here. We still don't know the combination to the safe. Nothing in the bathroom. Nope. Well, I guess we gotta go back downstairs.
God, wow, thank you to the people that recommended this one.
Let's go back downstairs and do same shit.
And everyone was telling you, play this one, play Exmortis.
Well, a couple people recommended it. A couple people said that it's... They're like, oh, it's better because it has a story. Yeah, but I have to read the story page for page.
Yeah,
Boring.
Jesus, nobody's gonna want to sit here and listen to all this.
The doors still won't open.
And this dude's still...
What? I clicked the door by accident. Great, because it's lagging.
The pentagram's still on the wall? Yep. I wonder if that changed. Pentagram.
Just didn't change at all. Maybe let's look at the pentagram. Maybe those symbols on the pentagram are the same as the symbols on the
Maybe
clock.
it's the password, the pentagram. There
Well,
was symbols on.
I would love to click the fucking arrow, but the game needs to stop freezing.
No, just on the page. B is in the middle. 5.
No, that's a 9.
Oh.
These are all numbers.
Ah, it's a, yeah, because it is a
1, 5, 2. Is that a 5? I can't tell what the fuck that is. It's so poorly rendered. That looks like an up. That's a 6 in the middle, I think.
Well, if it's upside down like everything else, then it's a
It's
9.
a 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the fuck that means? I have no clue. Like, I was supposed to know what
Maybe
that
that's
means.
the password, a combination of that.
Well, it's got to be referencing something. It's got to be referencing.
Yeah.
Like look at the upper left first, then look at the bottom right, then the upper right, then the bottom left,
That's
then
the
the bottom, and then the center. But where are we looking?
Well, no, that's the 3 that's below the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But where are we looking for this? Like,
I don't know. I do not know what they want.
It can't be 1, 2. It can't be that.
No, it has nothing to do with the clock. I'm saying it might have to do with the password.
No, I agree. It probably does have something to do with the password, but what?
Like, it can't be just those numbers.
This is dumb. Alright, well, let's split this again. Come on.